Hey, what's up guys? It's another beautiful morning. I had really missed you guys. It's been a few days offline, but we're here, we're back again. Anyway, I hope all is well wherever you're watching this video from. My name is Nasto. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and to the returning subscribers, thank you so much for always showing up to support by watching, subscribing, liking, and even commenting on our videos. Guys, we're here. It's another beautiful week. This week in Kenya, schools are officially being opened. It's been a long season in the month of August, so yeah, it's back to school once more. But I'm here today at my sister's place. It's been raining, that's why you're seeing some small changes here and there. It was a very long drought, or rather dry season. But again, the weather guys, those who predict, I think they're called weather forecasting, something like that, they are saying this year we're going to have a very big El Nino. I don't know if that's going to happen, but may God protect each and every one of us. So we're here today at my sister's place. As I told you, it was a dry season, but the rains are now getting back. That's why you're seeing even some grass here and there. They are growing nicely. I'm happy about the rainy season, because you'll always see very good changes, especially in our village. We are farmers. We do maize, we do cassava, some people plant tobacco. We have a lot of things, so during the rainy season, most of us are always smiling, because now most of the farms have already been prepared, so we're only waiting for more rains to come. So I just came to show you, the other day we had burnt charcoal in this place, but I talked to Yeyo so that he can also help us to clean this area, because also for me, I love environment. I wouldn't want to mess any place. It's been me who has been doing all this with Yeyo, landscaping, making sure that my sister's place is very good. So the other day we burnt some charcoal here. You can see we have already cleared this area, so now it looks much better. And also my nephews were here and niece, they were here because they're planning on putting a perimeter wall here. Unfortunately, the guy who sold my sister this place, I think they don't want to remove these trees. I don't know why, but again, my sister's land doesn't reach where the trees are, so we'll try our best at least to. So this is the last post. Oh, you see, even this land has already been prepared, and they were very good, because you see even the tractor guy, he wasn't really reaching where the perimeter wall is, because you can tamper a lot. So at least he gave us some allowance. He was leaving this area like this, because again, if they plow up to the last corner, water can easily wash the perimeter wall. So I'm happy that they were very considerate. So this is the last post for my sister's land. I think the trees are very far. You see, there's some feet away. So we're going to put a perimeter wall from here all the way to the last corner. So my niece, she brought some tipper of stones here, because it's been very tough. Construction is not an easy job, so you have to go bit by bit, slowly. It's always a process that takes time, but again, if you're patient and you plan yourself well, it's very easy to accomplish those hard tasks. So they brought stones here. I don't know when they're going to start, but these are tipper of stone. I think here will take maybe three, maximum 4 tippers of stone. So they want to try and put maybe a perimeter wall here. When they get maybe more materials, they will continue with the construction. So we also had to remove this barn, because it was on the line of construction, and also it was falling apart. Actually, we saved a lot. You see, it had started falling, so we had to remove them and arrange them in this section here, so that at least prevention is always better than cure. They're very good red bricks, very good. I even saw someone asking about the price of these bricks. So for these ones, it's very hard for them to be sold here in the village, because you know, buyers are used to the small size. So the small size, most people sell them for 8 shilling. But for this one, if we were supposed to sell, this is 10 or even 12 shilling. But very few people will understand. You know, they want you use less money maybe when buying, but again you'll end up using a lot of cement, you know, during construction. But this is the best size. So as I've been explaining, we have different sizes for these bricks. We have ones for commercial, which are for sale, and we have ones which are for home use. So for home use, because you know the soil is yours, you don't want to make like a lot of profit when you're selling those bricks. So you make a bigger mold compared to someone who maybe is selling. They'll make a smaller mold so that they get a lot of bricks, so that when they sell more on the bricks. But if it's you alone, maybe making for your house construction or a perimeter wall, this is the best recommended size, at least a bigger one. You see, this is very big, very big. You will end up using like less cement and also less bricks, because these have a bigger size. So anyway, we're here. So I'm also grateful to God that very few are destroyed. You see, we only have a few that never got burnt, and I think they are somewhere here, these ones. So mostly it's the outer layer and some of the top. You also have those ones. So the red ones, you see, they are very well burnt. This is top quality, very good quality, very good. Just look at this, burnt like every corner. So these are here. We also have these ones, and we still have more in the kiln. I was told this one is called a kiln. So this is we still have more here. You see, all of them were very well burnt. I'm even admiring them. Just look at this, pure grade 1. And also we have these ones over here. So the raw, this is how they look like. So if you notice, the raw ones, they should be under shade, but these ones, they can even be rained even for a whole year, even 2 years. Same place here, they will never be destroyed, because you know they've gone through fire, so they are very strong. But this one, you have to make sure you create a barn like this, or a storage house like this. You keep them here, you prevent them from the rain, and then after some time you bring your firewood, you burn them. Anyway, someone is calling me. We were having a big delivery because we are planning on doing something. Hey, uko wapi? Umefika? Uko wapi? Ndio hiyo nakuja. Si unaweza enda tu, sina. So I had sent someone to bring for us some marine board, because we are planning on building storage units in the storehouse, and also we are renovating the floor, so that at least, you know, each time we keep upgrading. So let's head there and see what's happening. I hope you've subscribed till this point. How is your year so far? So this is our motorbike. It's very good. At least when you move back to the village, have a motorbike. It will always save you some cash and also some time. Yeah, but also you have to be very careful with them. So this is our motorbike. It has really helped me. I never knew how to ride a motorbike, but since I moved back to the village, I used to pay a lot of fare, you know, from point A to point B, half a dollar, $1, $2. But then I thank God that I was able to buy this one. So sometimes you fuel it maybe 1,000, which is around $10. You can go with it maybe 4 or 5 days, and you've gone like several routes. And this one, like anywhere, anytime, you can just move around. Anyway, so let's enjoy our ride. So that's, at least it also has this. So off we go. We have arrived here. I'm also seeing our borehole, or rather well, working very nicely now. So this is what we had really planned for. You see now, ina maji mengi.
Maji ni mengi sana.
Sasa tukitaka kuosha
hamna. Kwa sasa hivi ndio msimu mzuri wa kuosha. Sio mengi sana lakini unajua kadri jinsi navyozidi kuchota ndivyo maji yanavyozidi kutoka masafi zaidi.
Si unajua walijenga hii cement
ikadumbukia. Kwa hiyo ni vizuri kusafisha.
So we have to wash, we have to plan before maybe we have like a lot of rain. We have to see how we can, because when they were building, there are those particles of cement that used to get in there. But still the water is becoming more and more clear. But for, let me say, for construction purposes, the water is enough. It's a lot of water. So this is the new way that we built it. I think it's very good. So we are using the water in construction. We're also putting the floor of the house. This storage room. I want to renovate it, put maybe some gutters. I was also taking the quotation of the gutters. I want to put some. But for the gutters again, we have to put a fisherboard. So the fisherboard has to run, and then you put your gutters. For example, the other day we planted some green veggies here. You see the water really affected them. But they have already come out. Just look at this. We call this kunde. Just a few days, and this is how they have grown. We put some manure, the compost manure, and also watering. When you water, trust me, in 5 days, less than a week, you will have your green vegetables. Just look at the way they have really grown. So this side they were affected because when it rained, the droplets were really affecting the nursery bed that we had put somewhere here. So we're also watering. Sasa hizo huku zitakuwa. Hizi zitakuwa kweli?
Hizi zitakuwa.
Mvua.
Sasa
tunaona hii gata inaosha.
Sasa kwa mfano hapo. Ina maana zikisha kuwa. Ina maana mvua yake kizinyesha. Haziwezi haribika.
Because I was worried about the ones we planted, because you see this water line passing here. Lakini pia tuna mpango kuweka hiyo gata. I think we'll put some gata. It will help a lot.
Ni vizuri ya kuweka gata kusudi inaweza kwa mfano imagine ikanyesha hata leo. Ina maana tunajua maji hapo
ni mengi. So the gata will somehow help. I'm even shocked at the size of our kales, because you were here I think 4 days ago. 4 days. But now guys, I think this is even what you're going to cook for lunch. Just look at this. They are so big. This land is very fertile, because when he bought it, they had planted some maize here. So no agriculture has happened, no planting. So all the nutrients are still in the soil. So they're very big leaves. Just look at this. So we're going even to cook this for lunch. I think I'll pluck some, take home, because also after that we're planning on controlling now the pests. But before that, we have to enjoy it first. Also in here, this is the work that is going on. So we are putting the floor of this room. I want to put the floor. Let me pass here. So we had some timbers. You can see it's there. So we had put the offcuts, but in the morning we removed them, and then now we are changing the floor, because we used to put cement there like all construction materials. But again, I had seen some termites were starting to grow. So these are the offcuts that we have removed from the storage. Kwa sawa?
Ona. Hiyo nyinyi tumepima 42. Unaona ama tuiweke kwa 14.
Kutoka wapi?
2. Kutoka ukuta hivi. Ametaziba sana kwenda huko.
Haisikwende ndefu. Siko ile post penye ilikuwa imefikia.
Kwenye post
mwisho yake tu inabaki kama
hapo iko sawa.
Ibaki 42.
42 utagawa tu nusu. So we are building some storage. So he advised me that the marine board are the best, because these ones, they're not easily affected by water. And even most hardwares, most of them, when they're building those shelves, you will always see them using either timbers or marine boards. So we bought 2 for a start, just to check if they'll be enough. and then we can add maybe the third one. So this we want to make the storage. So today we are just building the structure, and then tomorrow, I think tomorrow the floor will have dried, so we'll mount it on the wall. So these ones are for keeping things like maybe nails, the hammers that will be remaining, all those working tools. So that's where we'll be storing them. So we've already measured the sizes. We also bought plywood, I think, for the back area. I was worried about cutting, but I've realized even a handsaw, na umekata wima kabisa. Even a handsaw can hacksaw. Nini hacksaw ama handsaw? Hacksaw. Not hacksaw. What is a hacksaw?
Hacksaw.
Oh, hacksaw ni ya chuma. Ah, nice. So this is where we are going to divide them. We have already taken the measurements. So today we want to make just the model, and then now tomorrow we'll mount on the inside the store. So we'll have two, one for the sitting room area, and the other one now for the storage. Because at least for cement you pile them all the way up. So we didn't have like storage boxes. So we have here Mr. Go with Mwenge, or Go with Mwenge and Mwita Adventure. So they're the one helping us to set. Actually, marine boats are very good, and also long lasting. They stay for a very long time. You know, the other plywood, the ones you use in making maybe wardrobes, those ones, once you spill even a small leakage of water, they absorb the water and then crack. But for these ones, they are the best in such works. Unakata? So it's not easy to use. Hii ni ngumu, very hard. No easy job. So we've already cut the first piece. So this maybe is the side. Oh. Hey, umesemaje? Tunaongeza ngapi? Hey. Si nilikuwa nimelipia ya 800. Eh. Kwa hiyo
kidogo ni 600.
Ai.
Angempere ndogo.
Ebu, ona. Ya 1.5.
1.5 lakini bei ni moja. Kuna hilo box ndogo ni shilingi 600.
Na ingine?
Hiyo box kubwa yenye mmuuzia, mmuuzia 800, wale ni wakora. Kwa hiyo inauzwa shilingi 1000, ni wakora. Kama hiyo ni shilingi 600, inatosha kufunga hizi vitu na. Kwa
hiyo sasa niwaambie aje?
Wewe mwambie akupatie ile box ndogo ya shilingi 600.
Ya 1.5 inchi moja na nusu.
Inchi moja na nusu.
Na inchi moja na nusu kubwa ni ngapi?
Kubwa. Kubwa kabisa ndio hiyo shilingi 800.
Sasa ni hiyo bei tu. Hawatarudisha change. Yeah, because we had bought some screw for the bolts, but they had given us a smaller size, which was 1 inch. But for these ones we need 1.5. So I've sent the border guy. He has even left his motorbike here, so he's using mine. So I'll just pay him maybe transportation costs, because you know he had already brought this from the border town. So again, going back to change the screw, I advised him to go with my bike. So he has packed this. So I'm expecting anytime he'll be here, at least with the bigger screws, 1.5 inch, because he had brought 1 inch. Iko sawa. Chatua lete tu. Kama zitabaki sitafanya kazi nyingine. Kazi bado ni mingi. Hii ni ya upande. Hii ni ya
Hiyo nimeitoa pale, hiyo bado nataka nikate pia.
Oh.
Bado.
Oh, hii ni nilibaki juu. Okay. Very hard. Not an easy job. There's no marine boats, they have layers. It has like 3 layers. It's very tough. That's why it's even the best. It's hard. Mani kusaidia kidogo. Kama sitaweza. Kichoko rede.
Kama nataka kupiga zoezi.
Bila tatu. Kukata simu kwa hii marine boat. Marine boat ni kazi kukata.
Mbona sasa wewe ni mahali?
It needs a lot of experience. It's very hard. Very tough. Hope an experience. Even go with Jay there. But cutting is the hardest part. You know, after you cut, it's just joining. Unaenda nje. Ama iko sawa? Msumari? Mingi mpaka naye? Lakini haikuingia ndani sana. Chunga.
Ndani. Nasto kona.
Sina. These are very dangerous. Umbo ilikula. These timbers are very dangerous. Most have nails. He was almost. Inakupea kazi kukata? Oh, ilikuwa inagonga mti. Ama nikushikia hapa.
Sasa.
Good thing, you know, once you cut, just join it. But also there are those machines, but unfortunately we don't have electricity, so we just have to manually cut them. Kukata ni kazi ngumu. See, this one it has 3 layers. It's very tough. But uzuri ukishakata kazi imepungua.
Hizo kishaziandaa hizo. Funga tu na.
Yeah, ni kufunga. Toolbox yako kwa wapi? Oh. So Mwenge has a very good toolbox. Yeah. Oh. He has a very good. So Mwenge is his name, but on YouTube is Go with Jay. Go with Mwenge. So we're also putting this side because it's also dusty. We've used even some waterproof. So this is a very good toolbox. I would want to own one someday. Hivi haiko ya kukata?
Yeah.
Lakini inakuaga? Ya stima, ya betri. Sema kama ya kukata unaweka tu hivi zinakata?
Ya kuchaji iko.
Now I'm asking about the one for cutting. I think that's the best because woodwork, the hardest part is cutting. So hii ni ya kufunga. That one is for this one is for time. Instead of using a hammer, you use this one. Hii inaweza fanya masaa mangapi?
Itamaliza hiyo.
Oh, betri moja tu. Na wewe inakuja na betri ngapi?
Hii kuja na moja.
Oh. Hii ni kama how much? Amo hii moja? 9,000 you can imagine, but it's very good.
Lakini kuna zenye zinauzwa mpaka 5,500.
Hii ni 9,000 ikiwa na hii.
Hizo zote.
Mpaka hizo nyundo hizi zote.
Hapa kuna kitu nimetoa, kuna kisu.
Oh, nice. So this tool, ndio nikoga naona nimeweka, nadhani inauzwa hii yenyewe 9,000.
Nanunua kwa hiyo box. Kuna mpaka ya shilingi 5,000 inakuja na betri mbili.
Oh, nice.
Lakini hii mashine unajua sio ya hapa. Hii mashine kama ilitoka ni majuu.
Oh, majuu ulitumiwa?
Hii mashine 00 aliniuzia. 00 naye alitumiwa kutoka majuu. Hii kampuni imesearch hata Kenya.
Haiko. Mostly tuko na ile ingine. The reason is very good. So, yeah, ENQUIRIES. It comes with the price. It comes with a lot of tools. Spirit level. Wow. Nomadis.
I'm about to finish. I'm about to finish this cutting. It's not even.
Mwengi got experience. It's not easy.
I'm about.
So I wish we had the one for cutting. It will be very easy.
You must put some more effort to cutting.
Tungekuwa ile ya kukata. It's done. So there's one like this, but that has, you just put it maybe on a marine board, it cuts. So that's one which maybe we will be looking for someday. I'm also planning on having these tools. They can be very, very helpful. So this one comes with this one, comes with the pliers, comes with also this one, comes with a small hammer, just a small hammer here. Comes with a lot of these ones, these ones, spirit level. You see? Oh, spirit level and everything. So it really helps a lot. Tiga mangana gaji. Endelea na kazi. Yeah, so I hope this one will be enough to cover this area, because you know when you have methods, it's usually a bit dusty, so it helps us a lot. Here we are still moving on. I also have Mr. Yeyo here. We are trying to rectify the entrance to this point. So this is the challenge we had, because now we're only using this gate, but for future usage I think the smaller gate is much more better. So I'm just telling them to reduce.
Sasa si ndio mtaniambia? Hamkwenda? Ngoja kidogo basi. Takupigia.
Yeah, that's my cousin Mabere Musa. So we're here. We're still pushing on. It's midday, almost 4 p.m. around 3 p.m. So we are trying to finish up the storage. Actually, it has come out very beautiful. It looks like a wardrobe. Yeah, but all this is just for a storage unit. It's a very good storage unit. So this is what we are trying to make. So in there, I think once we overturn it, that's when you'll see how amazing it looks like. So this is our storage. I think now I'll do some general cleaning after this. But now already this one now is well placed. So whatever we are making, this is where we are going to place it, at the corner. This one now will be very easy to clean. So maybe when we are arranging our bags of cement, we'll only be placing maybe timbers below and putting also the sitting area. You can see it's very well set. So this one even cleaning, because it had a lot of dust. It had so much dust. So we couldn't move these ones. I think maybe repainting or a few repairs here and there, because this one can still be used. You know, when you start the site here, we usually have a lot of people. So during lunchtime, this is just where we sit and have even our morning briefings as we start the work of the day. Buge uzo dan. Acha tusimamishe tuone. 1, 2. These are the storage units. So we had to put these stoppers in case maybe you put things like maybe nails, they should not be falling down. So we made one side bigger. Here you can even put containers.
In a basket.
Yeah, the buckets maybe for paint, even a pump. Big devices can be put here. I didn't want to put like very small storage areas. So this one will be very helpful. Na chini kibao kitakuwa au? Chini kutakuwa na ubao?
Chini lazima utaweka mguu.
Oh, yeah. Below. Because you don't want this sitting maybe. I mean inaweza kaa tu chini.
Sio kupigilia hii ni kitu ya
Kalisha tu
hata mtu anaweza hamisha.
Oh.
Sasa tutakata mbao, unaona hizi mbao 4x2.
Yeah.
Tuweke
chini.
Tupige msumari 1 2 mbao 2.
Yeah, we'll put some board below. I think it looks good. We're also designing a small wardrobe for the sitting area, and it will come out very, very nicely. So this is what we are making since morning. It's not been easy, especially cutting has been very, very tough. But at least now we have some storage areas, because there are some things, maybe buckets that have remained. Instead of just throwing them all over, at least we can be using the storage unit for proper storage. Yeah, it's been tough, but we appreciate the far we have come. So this one now we are going to fix it inside. I'll be cleaning. Also I'm planning here we put maybe some partition. At least we clean this area, it becomes more flat, so that this place can be more and more presentable. You can see the kitchen garden, it's coming out nicely. Leo has finished watering, so it looks better. I'm just waiting for the day to end. See, like this one, these ones we are going to enjoy today. Some of them we are going to cook. See, very nice, very nice. Here we've also planted some coriander. Here I think in the next 1 week we'll have our coriander ready also. So we are turning this place, at least it should not look like it's left alone. At least we are here keeping the area busy. So this is the storage unit. At least it will really help us a lot. So maybe in future we can be buying things like this after work. I think this one will be another very good storage area for hammers, nails, buckets, maybe if they remain, or in future can even be used for other jobs. But what I've also loved so much is this. I think one day I'll have mine like this, and the one for cutting, so that we can also know you can be doing your few repairs. So these are the bolts we bought. They've also been very helpful to help us in locking. So the beauty of this, you see, like all over we have locked with this. So why we opted not to use nails is nails are very hard to like, for example, if you want to move this thing, you know, this one you just open the bolts, you just open them, you dismantle everything, you can go again and place it in another place. But if you put nails, offloading, you have to hit here. But this one you just reverse and you have your bolts out. So all over you have used them. You see this one, at least it will help us. Even if one day we want to repair, it's a bit easy compared to maybe if we had used nails. Well, I had to rush back home. You can hear how it's almost raining. There's a lot of thunder. I don't know if that's called thunder, but we're here. In the morning we were working here with Mr. Liam. You see how our yard looks like. So this one, we were trying to cover the areas where grass never grew, because you know we were in a very bad drought. And also this is the one way in which you can also help your grass to grow very, very fast. I usually do this especially during rainy seasons. So there are areas, for example here, you see this one, if we leave this one to grow the same way, it will not be flat. So I usually bring some sand, I put it, we try to levelize it, and then our grass will grow very well. We're also working on our kitchen garden. I've been trying my best to do some watering here and there. I'm just hoping that today again it rains, because it rained for the last two days, then again it disappeared. So this is the advantage of marine boards. Even I have quite a number, you see. These was the ones we were using in building our hidden roof. They are very tough, very tough. Even if they are rained, you see, like this one has been here for quite some time. This one looks like this, but I think it's because we forgot to put a nail here. But they are usually very good. They can withstand even rain. They're usually very tough. So I'm trying my best to revive also our kitchen garden. I've been planting a few vegetables here and there. Like today, you see, this one has already started germinating, you see. So we are not so bad. They grow almost every day. Today you're seeing them like this. Tomorrow again, if I do a video here, you'll be shocked. They will have grown so big. Yeah, these are our water. We have some water here. I think I need to do some watering. We're also repairing this area because our chicken have been a very big problem. Very big problem. So I've decided to divide this area like this, so that I leave them, because they always try to get inside our kitchen garden. They jump over even the toilet. So I've seen the best way that I can help solve that. I leave for them some space. So this area where we have sugarcane and the dustbin, this one chicken can easily access. But from here now, we have reduced our kitchen garden. So from here, this way, at least we try to plant vegetable. So that's what we are working on today. We're using this chicken one. It's very good, although it's somewhat expensive, because I bought it close to $50. It's expensive. But the beauty of this, no chick can pass here, and also it's durable compared to maybe the other ones. So the other ones, if they're rained on, they spoil very quickly, but this one is quite good. I've seen even our mangoes have started flowering. I hope this time round we are going to enjoy some small fruits. So let's do some watering. Yeah, I know once it rains today, I usually water even if we have signs of rain. I don't mind watering again until I see some droplets. That's when I stop. Because these days, sometimes you can hear some sound that it wants to rain, you stop working, then the rain doesn't come. So if you have an ability, just work. If you're able, do watering. No need of stopping, maybe because of the signs of rain. Nakuja lia. Wapi hapa? Oh, duka imefungwa. Ukienda Nyabo nitakuletea. Nenda kwa nyumba vae sweta. Chomoka. Sikia mvua inakuja. Mingi sana. Nitakuwa baadaye. Yes. So this water can is very fun. But today I'm going to get a better water can. So this just to our vegetables, they really need a lot of watering for them to grow. So here we have something called mchicha. It's very good. Even if it rains, it's an added advantage to our farm. But I just have to water, just to make sure we have some good amount of water in our kitchen garden. It's thriving, I would say. We're not so good off. So this here I'm supposed to uproot all this and replant afresh. You know, we've only had rains for the past like 2-3 days, so I still need to do more in our kitchen garden here. Maybe bring some compost manure. I reapply and that's how we are going to revive. I'm sure by the end of this month things will be better. Things will be better in our kitchen garden. So it's almost falling. Let's rush to the site. We see how work is going on, and then we call it a day. But our home is thriving. At least the few days it has rained, I've seen a lot of changes. Even this area here now looks greener compared to how it was before. This is also part of our resting areas. Actually, all our mangoes, this is how they are. But sometimes they flower like this, then after some short time all the flowers again they fall. Itamea. Hii ni ya maembe. Utakuna kula? Yeah, so home is looking good. This one is an Italian cypress. It survived through the dry season. Yeah, most of our flowers, they tried our best. We were watering, but again some dried, but most of them are getting back to life. You see, even this one, it's almost flowering in all the parts. Actually rain is falling. Hiyo ni maua. Liam, mvua ndio hiyo baba. Chomeka kwa nyumba. Guys, everyone has left. We are here with Mr. Yeyo. Even our masons, the guys who are repairing our storage units have already left because it started to rain. It's been raining a lot. This is what I was waiting for, especially for our kales and also back home, the grass and everything. Rain is the much needed thing. So this is how we have repaired also the entry area. Yeo has really done a massive job, very big. Now we have a very big entry area. This one we have repaired mostly because of this one, because the gate was reaching somewhere here, but we have added like this, so it looks very good, very much better than even how it was. So we are in here. Even the storage units are ready. It's been raining a lot. We've had a lot of rain. I've even plucked some kales, I think for today's dinner. First time we're going to enjoy our vegetables. So we're here. I think tomorrow now we'll be doing general cleaning because it's been construction, repairs here and there. But tomorrow now we're going to clean this area to be much better. Much better. So this is how the sitting area looks. I think right now it has already somehow dried up. We also have this. So this is the storage, because we have two. One is the bedroom or the sitting, and the other one now is our storage. So this is the storage. It's a bit dark. So this is I don't know if light will. Yeah. So this is where we have placed. Oh, it's a bit dark. You know, GoPros are not so good with darkness, but we have now a very stable, very good storage area. This is where we have put it. It goes all the way from the corner to this side. So we have storage units this side. Hii kamera nayo kwenye giza iwezi, lakini iko sawa. Yeah, at least toka vitu kama misumari hizi brush zikibaki naweka hapo ndani. Yeah, we also made this. Unaona hata hii tumetengeneza. Sasa hii una lock. Yeah, hizo ni also lock. Funga kufuli yako kama sukari nini, chumvi. Yeah, mafuta, cooking oil. We have also this storage. Kwanza hata ni kazuri sana. It's very good. Yeah. Sasa ni kufunga tu nyumba. And then we'll come and tomorrow again we'll come with Q-White. We do some general cleaning. Even here I was trying to increase the size of the compound for this area. It really looks good. I've even plucked some vegetables. they're here. I'm taking them back home. At least we enjoy some evening snacks. Yes, it's raining. At least now our tails will enjoy a lot. It's around 6:30. So in there, GoPros are not so good with the lighting. But everything looks. Our bike has been rained a lot. Yeah, so I mean, Chomoka. I hope you are good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello guys.
And congratulations, umefanya kazi safi sana.
Thank
Very
you,
good
brother.
job.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Pia, hello guys, welcome Nasto amazing YouTube channel. My name is Yo Kamayeyo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Kwa siku hii ya leo ninayo furaha kwa sababu mvua baraka. Mvua unajua siku zote ni baraka.
Yeah, rain is a blessing.
Kwa sababu kama jinsi unavyojua blaza, sukuma ilikuwa imeshaanza kusinya. Kwa siku hii ya leo nimemwagilia, alafu Mungu ametudondoshia baraka.
Yeah.
Ni jambo la kumshukuru Mungu, na pia naamini kwa siku hii ya leo kuna baadhi imeelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji. Kwa wale ndugu zangu mlioelekea katika majukumu ya utafutaji, hiyo kama yeye nawatakia tu kazi njema. Na kwa wale mliopo katika shughuli za nyumbani, vile vile ndugu zangu ningependa tu kuwatakia kazi njema. Na kwa wale ambao hamjisikii vizuri kwa siku hii ya leo, ndugu zangu ningependa tu kusema hiyo kama hiyo poleni. Na kwa wale ambao ni wagonjwa, ndugu zangu ugua pole. Mimi pia haina budi natoa tu shukrani kwa ndugu zangu wote mnaipenda kazi yangu hiyo kama hiyo. I really appreciate. Pia brother, nashukuru kwa kunipa ile motivation.
Yeah.
Unajua siku zote ni wachache ambao wanaweza wakatamka kwamba hiyo kama hiyo umefanya kazi nzuri. Na sio siri, mara nyingi mimi ninaposikia hivyo, mara nyingi huwa nafarijika sana.
Yeah.
Na nafurahi sana. Na siku zote mimi nishazoea kusema work is from the heart.
Yeah.
Na pia vile vile unajua bidii ni ya muhimu kwa mtu yule anayetafuta mafanikio. Na pia ni vizuri kujibidisha blaza. Unajua siku zote Mungu kwanza apendezei na mtu mvivu. Yeah. Imagine. Sawa, unajua
yeah, you saying God is not happy with a lazy person. Anaitwa lazy person.
Lazy person.
Yeah.
Na pia mimi nafurahi, na pia nafurahi sana kwa sababu ya ndugu zangu wote mnaoni support. Ningeza tu kusema thank you everyone so much for supporting me kama yeyo. I really appreciate it. Pia thank you for support YouTubers all. I really appreciate it. Pia thank you for supporting my brother here. It's Nasto. Subscribe amazing this channel, road to success. Watch video till the end, comment, like and share. Please subscribe. It's Nasto, road to 100,000 subscriber. Check me out hiyo kama hiyo. Please subscribe hiyo kama hiyo, road to success. Kijumla ndugu zangu, natakia tu heri.
Thank you yeyo.
Na mafanikio. Thank you brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Yeah, so it's time for us now to head home. So yeyo will be helping us to lock as we leave. Yeah, it's been a very busy day. Quite busy. We've been here since morning, but we thank God that we have finished today's mission, which was at least to put the floor. Imeshine. Yes.
Kwa mfano imagine kwa kesho na kesho kutu hapa kwa siku ya leo nimepanikiza coriander.
Yeah, we have coriander and another vegetable.
Coriander ina maana unajua itapendeza sana na
very good, yeah. Very good. Nimeshukuru. Kazi iko safi. Yeah, so it's time now to head back home. Also check on our kitchen garden. We were putting a fence to separate the chicken. The chicken were bringing some problems in our kitchen garden. Already back home. It's very dark. It's getting darker and darker. And imagine it's only, I think, 6:40. I'm happy that it has also rained so much. So our sun that we had added here is really going to work magic a lot. So the grass within a short time is going to sprout like this. You see these small ones that you're seeing here. So wherever we had like simple dots, also you can put like fertilizer, the compost manure from the cows or the chicken. You can just sprinkle in your grass, especially during the rainy season, and things will be very, very okay. Anyway guys, thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel also if you haven't. Today has been quite a busy day, but we thank God that it has ended well. So guys, bye bye, see you in our next video.